What's up, you guys? So I decided, since I'm gonna put this on YouTube and Instagram, pretty much, I wanted to do a introduction video to let you know what I've been going through up until now, what my fitness journey has been like, what got me kind of started. Most people know the story, but a lot of people don't. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do a little introduction to myself. So first, forget my eye right now. I have a sty in my eye, and I always get it on this eye, and it's just like really red. It's horrible. But okay, my name, and if I which I'm doing now, if I mumble and I ramble on about something random while I'm talking, I'm sorry, I do that too. But it's like this. I'm drinking First Form Opti Greens, very good, best tasting greens in the industry. Shout out. Anyways, so I started in 2016 was actually when I started my fitness journey. So I hadn't been in it that long, but I've learned a lot while I love to continue to learn. So I've learned a lot. I've read, and just watching videos and learning from people and talking to people. I've learned a lot. Anyway, so what started me 2015 was a huge depression. Was a huge year. Was a big deal for me. So I was in a huge depression, and I want to say it started in 2014, the depression. But anyway, so I hit my rock bottom when me and my dad ended our relationship. We haven't talked to each other in 2 years, going on 3 actually, 15, 16, 17, 18, 3 years ago. Anyway, so that kind of triggered me down to a huge spiral south. My depression just went bad after that, and I ended up hitting rock bottom in October of 2015, and I almost killed myself. So there's that. So after that, of course, y'all know the story of Natia. She was a huge help in helping me come back up, helping me defeat the depression and come to where I am today. But so I started my fitness. I needed something different, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When I started all this, it was just to lose some weight for a wedding that I was gonna be in June of 2016. But once I started going and I started seeing the results and just started feeling better, I realized that fitness was helping me. At that point, I had already the suicidal thoughts were gone, and my depression was kind of under control, but not all the way. But with fitness in my life, it was helping that out quite a bit, and it's helped it to not come back. And it's just you see results, and you see what you're capable of doing, something that you never thought you were capable of doing, and that's where I kept going. So fast forward, to the end of 2016, where I went from home workouts, cardio was my main focus on my workout. So I wasn't really doing that much. I was skinny, but and I had lost all the weight, but I wasn't gaining anything. I was just skinny, And so fast forward, I moved to Utah in 2016, and I get my first gym membership, Planet Fitness. People knock it down, but it's a good beginning gym. Anyway, so Natia. So then we know this the story. Natia passes away in December of 2016 from cancer. With that, when fitness started becoming a huge deal for me, she was a huge motivator for me. She was a huge supporter. She encouraged so much from me. She was just like my biggest fan, and I miss her. I miss her tremendously. I miss her. But so when she passed away, we had made so many plans, and she wanted to see so much from me. I mean, I want to see so much from her too. But she was always she was always so positive of what I was capable of doing. So she when she passed away from cancer in December 2nd, 2016. From there on, I completely dug for, while I was grieving her. Um, I I was grieving the loss, huge loss. Um, I pretty much just submerged myself into fitness. I moved back home, and everything was about uh, my workouts, going to the gym, and just I would just work out that grief. That's how I dealt a lot with her loss, was being at the gym and doing that. Anytime the emotions were coming up, I would get up and I would go to the gym. Sometimes I would cry it out, but for the most part, I would go to the gym. At that point, well, when she died, I found First Form. I found First Form at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks before she passed away. I got my interview to be a Legionnaire, and then I actually got my first shipment of my supplements and my first Legionnaire tank, and I still have it, and I will never get rid of it for this reason. Came in the day she died. Like, I was so excited that my shipment was going to be there December 2nd, Friday afternoon, and then I got the phone call that she passed away that morning, and I get home to my home, and my box is there, and so meeting the family, getting to know a lot of the family through social media, and eventually at the Summer Smash 2017, they have helped me come a long way from that, and they understand that my journey is dedicated to her, because that is what my journey is dedicated to her now. So that's kind of my journey. I'm very much about learning and changing and doing different things, and I commit to one thing and I see it through, and then I'm ready to switch it up and try something else. I did slack off a little bit at the beginning of this year. A lot of it, no excuse, but a lot of it had to do with my work. Working 16 to 20-hour days. Only getting 4 hours of sleep. So I let that get in the way, and since I wasn't working out as much, I let my nutrition slack. So I decided I was missing it, and I was like, I've been trying to think of something. I was like, I want to get into I want to do something that's gonna help out a lot, get me where I want to be. I need that. I don't need the accountability from somebody else. I can hold my own accountability personally, but it doesn't hurt to have that second accountability. You still have your own, because you're in charge of it. Only you can make yourself do it. Nobody else can. But I wanted that other part, and I wanted something to look forward to from now on. Besides just working out and everything, I wanted something more. And so I've been thinking about what I want to do, why I want to do it, and because I slacked off. Well, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to do an Ironman, but then I completely slacked off. So I'm in no training. I am no physique to do an Ironman anytime soon, which kind of sucks. But it's my own fault, But that's still a goal of mine to do eventually, and hopefully I can do it next year. But it's still there, and I'll get it done. But so now I entered into into a competition prep, and I'm really excited about that. It's been something I've been thinking about doing for a little bit over a month now. But I didn't do it a month ago because I knew my mind was shot, my discipline was shot. There was so much that was shot, so I couldn't stay working where I was working and then do this at the same time. I had to choose either or. because while I was working for retail, I was working for a retail company. I'm not gonna put the name out here, but everybody knows where I work. So, but yeah, you either have to, if you're gonna do what I was doing there and be successful, your dedication has to be there and nowhere else. So I had my dedication there, but I knew that's not where I wanted my dedication to be. I wanted it to be back in fitness. So switched everything up, changed career paths, and here we are. It took me a month to get my discipline back. I've been working hard on my training, my nutrition, and so much to know that I have my mind to where it needs to be. It might not be there 100%, but it's there 99% right now. So, and if anybody knows me, I'm used to be a huge overachiever, so hopefully that's still there. I'm gonna bring it out of me. I'm gonna bring my overachieving side out of me again. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it because back in the day when I was an overachiever, people hated me because I couldn't be just average, and I don't want to be average. I don't want to do it. So that's a little bit about me, you guys. Hopefully, little introduction, not that much, but a little of something in my history, what I've been through, and what got me here. This always is going to be for her. It's always going to be for Natia. I'm sorry. I promised her that I would continue and do great things for her. So that's not going to stop. So you guys, y'all have a great day, and hopefully y'all enjoy the journey with me. Y'all take it with me. So y'all take it along. Y'all come along with me on the journey. All right, you guys, y'all have an awesome one. And as always, I love my saying, be bold, be great, stay humble, and stay beautiful. And come on, guys, let's go. Come on. Woo!